Hey, what's up Marvel Legends fans? This is Spidey1997 doing another Marvel Legends review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man Legend Series Morbius. And this figure is really good too. Man, there's a lot of good figures in this wave. I know a lot of people weren't really happy with this Morbius. Well, I wouldn't say happy, but it wasn't the best Morbius because the Toy Biz Morbius was just horrible. I knew the face was gummy, and over time the face would melt. So that would be a big issue if that happened to this version of Morbius. But luckily, it's just plastic, so that's good. So now he does come with another cape, which is, I guess, when he's calmed down. This cape is more like he's flying, raising his arm out, trying to catch somebody. I don't know, something like that. He does come with an Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure arm piece. He does come with one that turns into like this, I guess, rock, I guess? I'm not sure. But really nice detail. And this one, I guess, turns into like branches. Looks like, kind of reminds me of Groot. But this is, I guess, a branch, so that's good. And the camera's not focusing, I don't know why. Yeah, it's not focused, but you get the idea. So yeah, these are the two arms that he comes with. And of course the cape. Now, taking off Morbius out of this flight stand. Do this off camera because I don't want to break anything. This is, of course, another Spider-Man villain back in the 90s. If you guys don't remember, he was in the animated series of Spider-Man. I think when he was dating Felicia, aka Black Cat. This is a really good representation of Morbius, in my opinion. So yeah, so the cape, like I said, does come off. He is using the Bucky Cap mode, so that isn't new, but you would expect it to use another Bucky Cap. I do have some gripes of this Bucky Cap. Now I'm not sure why this is happening, because I have a lot of Bucky Cap in my collections, or the body that shares the body. I have a lot in my collection, and they don't have that kind of problem. This has a lot of problems. So back to this one. The cape, of course, it's open, so I'm guessing when he's flying. The back, of course, is black. The inside is red, which is good. Peg, of course. Oh, and of course the packaging. Now this is Morbius packaging, so there you go. I put Morbius on the, nice artwork of Morbius, which is really good. Jack-o'-lantern on the other side, nothing on the bottom. The top. So yeah, really nice picture of the two, so that's good. And the other figures of the wave, and of course we're reviewing him. So. Let me put the cape on because he doesn't look complete with the cape. Now, for really nice head sculpt, I must say, it does look really good. It reminds me of Morbius, of course. Really nice red paint with some black outlining of the eyes, some red in the mouth, there's some white for the teeth. I think the teeth are sculpted, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're sculpted. I think they are. Maybe they're just painted. I don't know. But still looks really good. The beard is just painted on or sculpted. Is it sculpted? I think it's either sculpted or painted, but I can't tell. Really nice paint shading, paint shading on his hands and his forearm. Some black nails, which is good since he's a vampire. Like I said, I don't like that they do that. I really wish they could just put it in the bottom of the feet, because it kind of ruins the look for the figure or the character. It's basically the bottom part is just black, red belt. Of course the collar looks good. The ears, I love the fact that his ears are sticking out through his hair. The hair is sculpted. Would have been nice if they had some shading on the hair to bring out some details. And that's pretty much it for this guy. So yeah, and he does have shading on his chest. So there is a little bit of new sculpted on the Bucky Cap, because the Bucky Cap didn't have this. Or I think they didn't use any. I don't remember what this hand is from. I think it's from the Spider-Man 2099. I'm not sure. That's just my guess, but yeah. So for articulation, his head doesn't really look up, but it's okay. He looks down, not so well. Actually, he does. Yep. So that's good. So he does look down. He does look up. So I take it back. He does look pretty decent amount up. His arms does go out this much, which is good. Does go all the way around, which is on a kind of a ratchet joint. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which is good. Wrist swivel, also on a hinge that goes up and down. Does have an ab crunch that goes this far forward and this far back. Waist swivel. Thigh swivel. Legs can go out that far, and that is my complaint. I have no idea why. Like, I used Daredevil, and his legs can go out more, or his leg can go out more than this guy, and I'm just like, what? But they both share the same body. I don't know why. I don't know if Hasbro's just trying to cheap us out. That's a little bit disappointing. So that's pretty much how out he can go. So yeah, a little disappointed, but that's okay. Especially for a vampire, you would expect him to do some dynamic poses, but that's okay. Double jointed knees, boot swivel, feet can go down, up. That's on a hinge, of course, and he does have the ankle pivots. It's a little tight, but that's okay. The boot swivel is a little loose on mine. This one's okay. This one's very loose. So yeah. So if you guys really need a Morbius in your Spider-Man in a collection, this is the figure to get. If you're collecting the villains for Spider-Man, of course, this is the figure to get. So that's all I have to say for this figure. If you really guys want a Morbius figure, this is good. If you're gonna stick with the Toy Biz, I guess pass. But the Toy Biz has a lot of problems because since it's an old figure, the face is gonna melt at some point in time. So that's a little bit disappointing for that Toy Biz figure. But this figure is a really good replacement. So that's all I have to say. Really nothing to talk about. Just a plain figure. Like it would have been nice if he had some shading on the black to pop out some details, maybe on his abs. But they're just black. So yeah, this is just a vampire. And like I said, really good details and sculpt on this figure. Not so much because he's using the Bucky cap. So that's all I have to say for this figure. Like I said, so this is. Please comment, subscribe. Please tell me what you guys think of this figure. This is Spidey 1997 signing out. Oh, one more thing. And give this video a thumbs up, of course. And this is Spidey 1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, one more thing I forgot to do. Some size comparison. Oh, knocked everything down. Everything's gonna fall down now that I'm reviewing him. So, just to give you an idea how they scale together, here he is with a classic Venom, which is good. That's a nice scale, so that's good. Here he is with Spider Carnage. So he's shorter. Maybe he's shorter and this guy's taller. Here he is with Jack-O-Lantern, which they share the same box. So that's good. So that's pretty much all the figures that I have in this wave. The only figure I need to review is Speed Demon, and hopefully I find Spider-Gwen and Beetle. So, like I said, so they're pretty much hard to find, but hopefully I'll find it one day. So that's all I have to say for this figure. So please comment, subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up, like I said. And this is Spidey 1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.